So I think, you have downloaded and associated Apache POI. Please confirm me. Please confirm. Did you download and associated Apache POI? Okay. 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 Sorry. So today we learn how to work with Microsoft Excel file using these Apache POI classes and interfaces. Working with Excel files using Apache POI. Right. So what are the major interfaces available here? The Apache POI offered workbook is an interface, sheet other interface, row one interface, cell one interface, cell style another interface. What is the cell style? You want to format a cell. I want to show the content in bold or italic. I want to fill the cell color with green or red or whatever. For that, we use an interface called cell style. Here, workbook interface offered excess of workbook class. Now today we are talking about only XSF implementation, not HSSF implementation. XSF sheet is another class. XSF row is the class. To perform cell level operations, XSF cell is the class. To format the cells, XSF cell style is the class. These classes provided a set of predefined methods to perform book level operation. To perform sheet level operation, some methods are available inside this class. To perform row level operation, cell level operation, to format the cell colors, we use XSF cell style class. The left sides are the interface name. And these are the class names. Right. Now we make use of these classes and interfaces to automate Excel operations. Yesterday, I created a Java project with the name Excel project. To this Java project, we have associated the Apache POI. I hope you also associated this Apache POI. Now, here, yesterday we have discussed about this. Let me introduce the file input stream and file output stream classes. These two classes belongs to Java, not Apache POI. Java provided these two classes. Java file input stream and file output stream classes. So what is this file input stream? Any file you want to copy into the Java memory, you can make use of file input stream. The file can be a text file, PDF file, Word file, Excel file, any format of the file. The file contents will be taken as an image into Java memory. So this class reads file into Java memory. It scans the content. It scans the content of the given file into Java memory as an image. What is this file output stream? This class writes file present in Java memory to the specified location. Let me explain this one. File input stream and file output stream. Let's assume this is your Java program. And this is your file. Some file, whatever the file it can be. And what is this file input stream? The file input stream let's assume this is your Java memory here. The contents available in the file will be taken into Java memory. The contents of the file taken into Java memory. Sorry. See some contents available here. whatever the contents available in the file will be scanned as an image and taken into Java memory. These contents copied into Java memory. The file input stream copy the contents of a file as an image format into Java memory. That is file input stream. What is file output stream? Completely reverse. The contents present in the memory will be written into the specified location using file output stream. Right. Now, yesterday I created a sample Excel file in my D drive. In my D drive, yesterday I have created a file, this file, testdata.xlsx. Now, I want to read the contents of the file. You tell me first what I have to do. Some contents available in this file. Some contents available in this file. Using this Java programming, I want to read the contents of this file. You tell me first what I have to do. Yes, answer me. What I have to do first. Establish the connection between the file and Java. Very good. Yes, correct, Nitin. And whatever you said is correct. We have to establish a connection between the file and Java. Nothing but we have to take the file into Java memory, correct? We have to take the file into Java memory. First, you have to copy the Excel file into Java memory. As simple, we have to copy the Excel file into Java memory using file input stream. Let me do that. Here, through the code, we have to copy that Excel file into Java memory using file input stream. Here I am creating an object for the file input stream class. I'm creating an object for the file input stream class. Some name I'm giving fi equal to new file input stream. And here you can specify the file path as a string format. I'm giving my Excel file location. D drive testdata.xlsx. If you copy the file into the project folder, you don't need to specify D drive or E drive if really the file is available here inside your project folder. How? Let's see what I'm doing. This file I'm copying and pasting inside the project folder. Or you can create a package, maybe with the name com dot my project name dot test data. Otherwise, instead of package, Some people will create a package and paste the files inside the package, but I do not recommend that because as per the Java definition, a package must contain classes or interfaces, correct? A package must contain classes or interfaces. So what I can do, I can create a folder here. In my project, I'll create a folder, maybe with the name test data files. In this folder, I paste that Excel file. Now here is the Excel file. Straight away, you can open the Excel file from the Eclipse hereafter. Okay. Now, these file location we can give. Your workspace, test frameworks, project name Excel project, folder name test data file, your file name testdata.xlsx. You can do like this. Okay. So now, I'm giving this location, or I'm declaring a variable here, string data file is my variable. I'm giving the location of the data file, Excel file. So now, in place of this location, I give my variable name data file that contains the location of the Excel file. Right. We are trying to copy the file into Java memory. You have given some file path here, this file path here. That file may present or may not present. We need to add an exception, file not found exception, file not found exception. This one. Okay. You please confirm, everybody, please confirm till this point so that I'll extend my discussion. Whatever I did. Got it? Right. Now finally we have copied the file into Java memory. What file you have copied into? What type of file you have copied into Java memory? You copied a PDF file, Excel file, Word file, or TXT file? Excel file, right. Old version of the Excel, new version of the Excel. Old version of the Excel or new version of the Excel? New version of the Excel. Very good. So now, if you want to interact with the Excel file present in the program memory, first we have to create a class for object for access of workbook class. Access of workbook class. Access of workbook. HSS of workbook classes belongs to an interface called workbook. Interface name workbook. Give some name, meaningful name for your object. WB equal to new. You tell me. What do you have to do? Swati, here there is a question from the student Swati. Instead of giving the D drive path, why you have copied this into the project folder? See, do remember, whatever the resources you are dealing with, if all the resources are inside your project folder, whenever I export the project, You get all the resources inside your project folder, correct? If my Excel file available in D drive or E drive, here I'm giving the D drive location, E drive location. It works. But when I export the resources, that Excel file will not be exported. Now, the Excel file also available. See, we are dealing with the Excel file available inside your current project. Whenever you are exporting the project, all resources inside the project gets exported. So better always you maintain all your resources inside your project folders rather than outside of the project. For that reason, I created the folder. I copied the file inside the project folder so that always I read the data from the file. I write the data into this file. Right here. Yes, I have to create an object for not workbook. Workbook is an interface, not class name. Do you create an object for the interface? Do you create an object for an interface? We have to create an object for the class. So here, as we are dealing with the higher version of the Excel, latest version of the Excel, we have to create an object for access of workbook class. Implements workbook interface. So new access of workbook. While creating an object for the access of workbook class, we have to specify the file input stream name. Input stream name. FI. For any reason, your code not able to access the file, we have to add an exception, input output exception, IY exception. Then here, WB refers the book, the entire workbook, this workbook. WB refers this entire workbook. Okay. Here, the first example I'm trying to demonstrate you, the simple example, file input stream, file output stream, and workbook together. Okay, now, how many sheets are available in this workbook? See the names. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'm renaming this sheet to first sheet to login data. I remove the second sheet. Only one sheet available. I save the file. Now, I close the workbook. Again, I am opening the workbook. Oh, it was not properly saved. Sometimes it will not properly save from here. I don't think. These are location of the file. Directly I am opening outside of the Eclipse. The same file I am opening from outside of the Eclipse. I'm giving this name to login data. I delete the sheet. I save this. I saved it. Then now I am opening the Excel file from the Eclipse. Only one sheet available. Login data is the sheet. Now I want to add another sheet into this file. For example, demo sheet. I want to add one more sheet into the file, say demo sheet. Into the workbook, I want to add one more sheet. WB is the object for the access of workbook class. Do observe there is a method here, create sheet. Here you have to specify the name of the sheet. I'm giving the name of the sheet, for example, demo sheet. Okay. We are adding a sheet, demo sheet, to the existing workbook. You tell me where this sheet will be added into the Excel file, into this file, or the copy present in the memory. You have copied this file into the Java memory. We have copied the file into Java memory. Initially, all operations are carried out on the file present in the memory. Agreed? Initially, all operations are carried out on the file which is present in the memory. Demo sheet will be added to the file which is available in the Java buffer, Java memory. I told you, if you want to write the file present in Java memory to the desired location, we have to use file output stream. The file output stream, I'm creating the object for the file output stream. FO equal to new file output stream. You have to give the where you want to write. If you want to overwrite the existing file, same path you can give. This file path you can give. Or you want to write into a new file. See here, I'm giving a new file. For example, D drive. Okay. Result.xlsx, something like this. Now, WB dot, whatever the contents available in the WB which is present in the memory, write into file output stream object. Result.xlsx. WB is the object, referring the file present in the Java memory. The contents available in the Java memory file, we are writing into the specified location. Once this work is done, I recommend last 2 lines of code is not mandatory, but I recommend close the input stream object. And better first you close the workbook object, input stream object, also output stream object. This code is not mandate, but I recommend it because objects available in the Java memory you are destroying after test execution. Now, let me run this code. So what we are doing in this code? First, we are copying this file into the Java memory. Then we created a object for the access of workbook class. To the workbook, we have added a sheet, demo sheet. All operations are carried out on the file which is present in the memory. We have created a file output stream. The contents present in the file which is present in the memory, we are writing into the desired location, this location. Then whatever the objects we have created, all objects we are destroying from the memory. Let me run this code. See what this code will do. First, I am opening the file which we are taking into Java memory, this file. You tell me how many sheets will be present in this file? Only one. This is the input file. That's correct. This is the input file. Now, let me open the Excel file, this Excel file. D drive. You please observe, just now this file was created. Observe this. Observe the date and time also. Just now this file was created. Now let me open this file. You please observe a new sheet was added to this file, demo sheet. A new sheet is added to this file, demo sheet is added. Initially, this is the content present in the Java memory. Through coding, you added one more sheet into the file which is present in the memory. Finally, the entire file you are writing into the desired location using file output stream. In the first program, I demonstrated you using file input stream and file output stream classes. So this example, usage of file input stream and file output stream classes. If you have any questions on this, I'll clarify, then I introduce you the next example. The first program just I demonstrated you using file input stream, file output stream, and just only one class, access of workbook class. Yes, understood everyone? Okay. Here, for your understanding, I demonstrated adding a sheet, not only adding a sheet. Adding a sheet is a write operation, right? When we use, Nitin posted a question, when we go for this case, if you performing any write operation, we have to use file output stream to explain the first write operation I performed on the file, adding a sheet. Maybe you can add a sheet or you can add the contents or whatever it can be. You can write the results or whatever. To explain you file output stream, because we do not know as of now how to write the results here, I added a sheet. Any write operation performed on the Excel file, we have to use file output stream. That is the conclusion. For reading operation, file input stream is enough. For write operation, we must use file output stream also. Right. Now, see here, I want to read the data from the Excel sheet. Supposing I created a script to validate login functionality. I want to test the login functionality using the input data present in the Excel file. How many combinations of inputs are available here? Please let me know. How many combinations of inputs available here? 4 combinations. Well, but if you are writing a code, if you are writing a script, your script should in a position to count the number of rows, correct? Here, by seeing the data, you are saying there are 4 rows available. When you talk about a script, your script should in a position to count the number of rows available in the Excel sheet. Agreed? Now my next script is counting number of rows present in the Excel sheet. Here. So I'm explaining all operations. After learning all basic operations, we implement data-driven test cases. Counting number of rows present in a Excel sheet. how to count the number of rows present in an Excel sheet? Well, first we have copied this file into the Java memory. You have taken the file into the Java memory. Otherwise, temporarily what I do in this, directly I'm giving the file available in the D drive. It's your choice. This file I'm taking into this file. In my D drive, this file I'm copying into Java memory. The file present at D drive. Okay, here the name of the sheet is sheet 1. This, let me change it to login data. Sheet 1, nothing is available, I'm deleting it. Only one sheet available, 4 records available. Okay, I saved it. Okay, this file I have copied into Java memory. First, let me make it simple. Then, as the file is Excel file, as the file you have copied into Java memory is Excel file, we must use ApachePOI here. Now, I'm creating an object for the access of workbook class. WB equal to new access of workbook. I'm giving the file path. I mean, in file input sheet name, sorry, a file. Then, what we are trying to do in this program, we are trying to count the number of rows available here. Number of rows present in, yes, answer my question. Number of rows present in where? We are trying to count the number of rows present in workbook? No. One workbook will have multiple sheets. See, otherwise, here I'm adding one more sheet. For example, EMP data. For the second test case data available like this. For example, employee number or employee name. Something I'm giving here. Say salary or whatever. Here I'm giving some sample data here. Just a minute. E001, some name, some salary. Something like this. Okay. Now, I want to count the number of rows present in login data sheet. Number of rows present in a particular sheet. Okay. To perform sheet level operation, we have another interface. What is the interface name? To perform sheet level operation, we have an interface, sheet. The name of the class, access of sheet. Access of sheet is the class name. So here, WB refers access of workbook object. In the previous program, we have created a sheet using create sheet. Now, I do not want to create a sheet. I want to access an existing sheet using get sheet. Here, I'll give the name of the sheet. So which sheet you want to get? Which sheet you want to get now? Answer me. Yes, login data. Well, and again, You keenly observe this statement again. I'll write this statement once again. WB dot get sheet. We have to specify the name of the sheet. What is the return type? What is the return type? Sheet is the return type. Sheet is the return type. Excess of sheet is the return type, correct? Okay. I'm giving the name of the sheet, login data. The return type is a excess of sheet. I told you already yesterday, use the sheet interface available in the package ss.user_model. I'm giving a name like WS worksheet. Finally, it is returning the sheet. The sheet, whatever it is returning, I'm keeping in WS. Now here, as per my code, WS refers login data sheet. Okay. Login data sheet. WS refers login data sheet. What you wanted now? What you wanted in the login data sheet? Yes. Number of rows. Correct. Number of rows. Here, WS dot. There is a method for the excess of sheet class. Get last row number. See the method name. Get last row number. Last row number, which returns an integer. Last row number returns an integer. This I'm keeping in some variable, row count. Now let me print the row count. Get last row number, return last row number available in the sheet. Row count. I'm printing the row count. Row count. Okay. Now, once my work done, I close the workbook object. I close the workbook object. I close the input stream object here. See, in this program, we are not performing any write operation. Just we are counting the number of rows available in the sheet. So file output stream object is not needed here. If you are really writing the contents of the file present in the memory into some other location, then only you need file output stream object. Let me run this code. And do remember, friends, here, this get last row number, consider only created rows. What do you mean by created rows? These rows are not yet created. Only these rows are created. It will consider only created rows and get last row number, start row count from 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see this. The row count is 4. Okay. Now, I hope you understood this. This time, I want to count the number of rows in the EMP data sheet, in the second sheet. You tell me what I have to change in my code. In place of sheet name login data, now this time I'll give the sheet name EMP data. Let me run the same code now. It will return 2. It should return 2 because we observed there are 2 rows available in the EMP data sheet. Exception. EMP data. Okay. Sorry, friends, what I did, I added data, but I was not saved this file. The Excel file was not saved earlier. See the output now. There are 2 rows available in the second sheet, EMP data sheet. Finally, in this program, I explained you how to count the number of rows in the Excel sheet. I hope you understood this, everybody. Why it is not counting? First row. So the methods are created like that. Get last row number method, start the row count from 0. It is starting the row count from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2. The method created like this. The method was created like that. It start row count from 0. So what is the method name we have to remember here? Get last row number. Get last row number returns number of rows available in the given sheet. The row count starts from 0 and it consider only available created rows. Yes, what is the question, Vamshi? Yes, Vamshi, you raise your hand. What is your question? Okay. Now, let me introduce you another script for today. How to count the number of columns. Number of columns. Counting number of columns in a, okay. Counting number of columns present in a, yes, present in a, where are the columns? In Excel sheet. See, there are multiple sheets present in one workbook. Number of columns present in a, okay. You answer me. How many columns are available in this sheet? How many columns present in this sheet? 3 columns. 3 columns. Keenly observe and tell me. Two columns. Shiva said 2 columns available. Most of the people said 3 columns are available. See, the zeroth row, this row, 4 columns. Who said 4 columns here? Where is the 4th column? 2 people have answered 4 columns. Ishwar, Renova, where are the 4th column? I'm not seeing anywhere. Right. So here, 0th row has 3 columns. Agree? The 0th row. See, for end user, for us, we say first row, but for code, it is 0th row. So I'm explaining in code point of view, code terminology. 0th row has 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. First row, second row, third row, 4th row has only 2 columns. Agree? 0th row has 3 columns. Remaining rows has only 2 columns. So what we have observed here, row-wise number of columns may change. This is what I am trying to highlight here. Number of columns are belongs to a specific row. Number of columns are belongs to a particular row. So if you want to count the number of columns, if my question is how many columns are available in the sheet, you should ask me for which row, because row-wise number of columns may change. So here, see, same login data sheet I am accessing, this sheet. Now, WS refers sheet, WB refers book, WS refers login data sheet. One sheet contains multiple rows. There is a method get row. We have to give the row number. Returns a row. Returns a row. I have to give the row number as input. It returns the appropriate row. Get row, I'm giving 0. Get the 0th row. The return type is a row. Row is an interface we know. Or equal to. Here R is the row object here. Here R refers 0th row. 0th row. Columns are available in the row. Like get last row number, we have get last cell number. Get the last cell number. Return type is a short. Because you know number of columns maximum will be 256, not more than that. This will return the last column number, cell number present in the 0th row. Short, you know, short, byte, everything you can store in an integer, int, or short also you can go. My variable name here, column count. Column count. Let me print the column count. Here, you have to remember the point that row count starts from 0, whereas column count starts from 1. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 columns available in the 0th row. Let me run this code. There are 3 columns available in the 0th row. See the output. You please observe the output here. 3. Now, I'm changing the row number to 1. I change the row number to 1. It is 0th row. It is first row. So in the first row, how many columns are available? 2 columns are available. Let me run this code. There are 2 columns available in the first row. Previously, we have executed for 0th row. Oh, 1 second. Get row, first row. I'll tell you the reason. Don't worry. Let me run this code. See, we are getting 2 here. Because what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Everybody keenly observe this, how it works. See here, what I'm doing. I type something. When I key something here, the column was created, agreed? When I key something, the new column was created. I deleted, what I have deleted? I deleted the column or I deleted the data. I deleted the data, but column is present, column available. Previously also what happened? I typed some sample data, then I have removed. Okay. So if I remove this, meaning the column was deleted. Previously I deleted only data. Okay. Right. So this is how you can count the number of columns here. Number of columns present in a Excel sheet row. So 3 examples I have, 3 programs I have discussed today. First program explaining using file input stream, file output stream. The second program explaining how to count the number of rows in a sheet. The last program explaining how to count the number of columns in a particular row. And here, see, closing the workbook object, input stream object is not mandatory, but I recommend for proper memory management point of view. Right. I hope everybody understood the today session. For today, I stop here. Tomorrow, I'll extend the discussion. Tomorrow, I'm going to teach you how to read data, how to write data, how to update the results pass fail. After updating the results pass, how to show it in green color. After updating the results fail, how to show in red color. Remaining operations we are going to conclude tomorrow. Reading data from Excel, writing data into Excel, formatting the cell colors, green color, red color, something like that. After learning this, then we start implementing data-driven test cases. Thank you. Good night. Take care. We continue tomorrow.